Time to review what happened in the North Okanagan's real estate market for May, and we're starting now. Hi, I'm Lisa Salt with RE/MAX Vernon Salt Fowler with the latest info on Greater Vernon and the North Okanagan's real estate statistics. For more info on what's happening in the market or Vernon in general, please make sure to subscribe to our channel and like this video. We're posting new real estate videos every single week. On this channel, we give you the straight goods on Vernon and the Okanagan, our ultimate Four Seasons paradise. Whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days or just curious about the area that we call home, be sure to call, text, or email and just add salt. So let's look at the real estate statistics for May of 2022. Total sales were 231, down from last month and down from last year also. April 2022 was 257 and last May was 315. So this is the absolute opposite from what we should be experiencing this time of year. May should be one, if not the busiest month in terms of sales in the North Okanagan. It's spring after all, or is it? If you looked outside and seen all the rain, you may think differently. Although I do realize the rain is a good thing. Anyhow, to put that into perspective, that continues our trend in the decreasing number of sales for every month this year over last year. Now, why is that? Well, the main thing is interest rates. Interest rates have gone up. And again, just the other day, another 50 basis points yet again. The reason to raise interest rates for the government is to slow inflation and slow this exact thing, real estate sales, which obviously appears to be working. And what is happening in the listing department? The total number of listings active on the market at month end bumped way up, 794 listings active. So let's recap the last 3 months. March, the total number of listings was 587, April, 690, and now May is 794. So there are way more listings on the market now than there was a few months back. I mean, it's still sparse, but way more. This market is changing. This is the first time in a very long time where we have actually more on the market right now than we did a year ago. Last year at month end, May 2021, there were 785 listings on the market. And again, this year there's 794. A marginal increase, however, an increase all the same. This month I thought we would look at the summary statistics from the Association of Interior Realtors for May of 2022. Now, as you can see, for single-family dwellings across the board in all the real estate board areas, including Central Okanagan, North Okanagan, Shuswap, Revelstoke, and the South Okanagan, in every one of these markets, sales decreased last month. Also in every market, the benchmark price increased. However, sales continue to decrease and the inventory continues to increase, then that benchmark price is going to eventually suffer. And looking across the different areas, you can also see that in all but one location, the South Okanagan, inventory was up substantially. Look at the Central Okanagan, up 72.2%. Townhouses, the exact same type of results in all areas. Sales are down, benchmark prices are up, and inventory is up in every area with the exception of the Shuswap region. Condo apartments, we saw sales down again, except in the Shuswap, which for some reason were up 67.7%. Benchmark prices were up, and then inventory was down again everywhere except for the Shuswap. So I'm not sure what's happening in the Shuswap. However, you can see in every other area, especially in the North Okanagan, condo apartments have a strangely large decrease in inventory. The absorption was down again for single-family dwellings. It was lingering in the 60% range the first 3 months of 2022, and then in April it went down to 48.9%, and now it's at 40.38%. In fact, every section of the market decreased this past month. Apartments absorption was down from 94.12 to 61.29. Townhomes down from 76.32 to 52.83, and the absorption of raw land was down 25.71 to 15.83%. Across the board, less stuff that's on the market is selling. It's just the way it is. Buyers, things are easing up for you. There's more on the market, so more choices. You can even maybe put in some conditions in your offer. So now what's happening is buyers are saying, okay, I better sit on the fence and wait for prices to come down, way down. I will warn you though, this is a dangerous exercise. If you watch our video we just released last week entitled, Should I Buy a House Now or Should I Wait? you will understand why. If interest rates go up to such an extent that the amount you pay on the interest on your monthly mortgage payment is more than the price of the house goes down, then you're hooped. You're in a worse position. So please give us a call to talk through your specific home buying situation and scenario, and we can discuss what makes the most sense for you, whether it's buying now or whether it's waiting. Sellers, the market is still strong. It's still a seller's market. However, that seller's market is definitely getting long in the tooth. When you look at the statistics, you can see the direction this is heading. And it's heading towards more competition for you as a seller, less sales in the marketplace, which, as we know, looking at the supply and demand graph, eventually leads to softening of prices. Now is not the time to go fishing on your list price. And if your house hasn't sold yet and it's been on the market for a little while, you're probably due for a price reduction. I know we haven't seen many price reductions in the last X number of months, years. However, if this trend continues, there will be lots of price reductions on the market. If you're thinking of selling, we would be happy to give you an evaluation of what your home may sell for in today's market. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Talk to you again next month.